Sugar plum. Yep.
Welcome aboard.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? So for today's video, we're back out at my dream jumps again, and we have the Enduro rig out here for another video. So a few weeks ago, about a month ago, we filmed a video riding this thing on the jumps the first time. We focused mainly on the resi, did my first backflip on there, and it was super fun. So the plan for today's video, I want to see if I can ride the whole line on the Enduro bike. Unfortunately, it is a little bit breezy today, like, oh, that's a pretty bad indication of it, but there's a little bit of a wind, but it's not too bad, so I'm going to try and ride, but might be a bit more of a chill session than the last one. There might not be any flips. I'd like to flip again, but no real expectations for this video except having fun. And so the last video we filmed was when was it? It was about a month ago. So today is actually Good Friday, so it's the 15th of April on a public holiday today in New Zealand. And during the last video, we're in a drought in Southland. This drought is still happening, but it's actually rained a little bit the last couple of days, so it's starting to disappear. And what's really cool about it raining the last couple of days, if you look at that jump, haven't even watered it, and it's already got a bit of moisture in there. So hopefully that means I won't have to water them as much today, and the jumps will be running absolutely prime, so there'll be more riding and less maintenance. So what we're going to do, got the Max Lens mod on the chest mount. We're going to head up with Enduro bike and see if we can ride that spine, this blue ramp. And hopefully the plan is to ride the whole line. The only jump I'm a bit nervous about is this long and low here, the hipped one over the fence. Because if you watched my videos before, you'll know, like on this one, you have to carve quite a bit. Like if you look, this is pointing here, and that landing is pointing way over there. Like if you look at the angle, it's quite an aggressive, like 90-degree angle. And then when you land kind of facing that way. You actually have to carve to get to this ramp, so you didn't place it perfectly with the digger. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to carve like that in my big bike or not. I'm kind of nervous that the carve might like make the suspension bounce around a bit, or I might get funky on the ramp, but we're gonna give it our best go and see. And like if we can't get over this one over the fence, we'll do the straight one over the fence anyway. And so the situation with the wind, like, quickly show you here, like it's not too bad right now, sort of coming and going. You can see that that plant's moving around a bit, and it's terrible on this jump, not too bad on that jump in the wind. So hopefully we get some good riding in today. It's coming and going, so we're gonna have to like just play it by ear and play it safe, but we're gonna head up to the top, so we'll see you on the chest mount. All right guys, we're at the top. We have a gap in the wind, so I'm gonna go for it. Starting off with the spine, very steep jump on this bike, but oh, I felt pretty sick actually with the suspension. Over the pumps, oh, burn feels so good. Okay, please don't be bad in the wind. Over there, try this jump. Oh man, whew. Well, as predicted, that is tricky to get over. All right guys, I think we got another gap in the wind, so here we go. Crank into the spine. Woo! Over those pumps, nose balking. Triggered. Chuck the crank into the blue ramp this time. Yep. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Oh man, that is hard to line up on this bike. Alright guys, we only just got back up and the wind's pretty good. Let's see, get it third try. Hit the spine on the other side that time. Not quite as fun on that left side for me, but it's all good. Burn ripping, cranking. Let's do this, okay. I think we got it. Yes! There we go! Heck yeah guys, stoked on that. Awesome, turns out third try is the charm for getting over this jump. Stoked to get over on the Enduro bike. It is a little bit heartbreaking to see like these massive tire marks from those big knobbly tires on the Enduro bike, but we're in April, so who knows how much more riding we've got to get, so we've got to get after it. I wanted to show you guys a crazy line I had to take. Like normally I jump this in the middle and over, but you can see I did this crazy carve, cranking a carve to get over that jump, but stoked to get the whole line. Just want to take a second now, guys, if you're still watching the video, be sure to give this video a like. It really helps me out heaps. Lately the videos haven't been getting hardly any likes, like under 20, which is a bit disheartening. Like I do these videos for fun, but I'd really appreciate if you gave it a like. It helps me out heaps. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna jump back on the bike, get into some more laps and have some more fun, and hopefully keep getting through. All right guys, it's gotten way windier all of a sudden, so it's hard to find a gap, but here we go. Over the spine. Phew. Over the pumps as well. Around my berm. Yep. Okay, can we get it again? Oh, it's windy. And we got blown over on that. Okay. Hopefully, we're praying the wind's not bad. So here we go. Yep. Love blasting that. Around the berm to the blue. steez in. Okay, come on. Yo, there we go. Woo! Oh man, that's so scary in the wind, but got a flip after another one. Stoked on that, guys. Sweet, guys. Well stoked to get to the whole line and flipping the line. Just standing on the top of the resi now. I don't know if you can see my shirt, how much it's blowing in the wind. It's a direct side wind, and like, it's not too bad just at the second. But even if you look at the mat here, like every now and then this thing's blowing over. Like you can see it's moving a little bit now, and that thing is quite heavy, so it's just not ideal because like with the wind coming side on, instead of your bike being like this for the air, it goes like this, you'd end up dropping the foot and you get all squirrely. So for now, we're probably not going to ride the whole line anymore and just jump too much. If we get a gap in the wind, we'll definitely do a full lap if it's feeling good. And I'd like to, in a moment, what I'm thinking we'll do is maybe get a couple clips on the other features. We filmed this jump heaps last time, so I'm thinking we'll start in the spine with the GoPro, get a couple tricks on there, and a couple clips rolling around the berm and stuff, maybe a trick or two on the blue ramp if we can, or some stees. And then if the wind dies down, we might do another couple backies on here, because it feels unreal flipping the Enduro bike. Like that last flip I did felt crazy. I was going really slow, I thought, but tucked in, managed to pull it around and roll away clean. So I'm stoked. Be sure to like for that, and we'll see you at the spine in a moment. We've made it back up to the dirt spine. That's a really cool thing about riding here, is because the jumps all go in different directions, and like some of them are smaller like the spine, you can still session in the wind and have fun. And so I'm thinking the clips when I get my Enduro bike, I'd like to get like a nice big boost, see how high I can go. I think that'd be cool. Maybe a nose bonk, a back wheel bonk, then if I can get those. I'd like to use it as a quarter pipe again, go up and do a tail tap and hop back into the lip, which I've never really done my Enduro bike, so I think it'd be quite cool to do a BMXy trick on it. So we'll hop into those clips now. Sugar plums. Heck yeah. Can't believe that was second go. I'm stoked on that. Phew. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Sweet, well stoked to get that tail tap second go on a couple of tricks in the spine. The wind has been dying down a bit, so what I'm going to do to finish up, I'm going to get a non-point of view clip on each feature in the like line to link up a lap for you guys. So we'll get into that now. Blasting the squad over around the berm, little crankers, grabbing that big tire. Okay. And a backy to finish. That is going to do it for the riding in today's video, team. It's been a really interesting day at the jumps in the wind, but a really good day. And I'm really stoked to say I've now ridden the whole line all the way from the dirt spine and around the berm, blue ramp, over the fence, and this jump. It's rideable on full suspension bikes as well as hardtails, and it was actually super fun riding this line on my Enduro rig. I did want to do a couple more tricks. Like I was thinking I kind of want to 360 this jump and maybe flip can it, but in the wind it was just a no-go. But there still was a bit of progression today because I flipped this jump a few more times, the second day flipping my bike, and I know it's the same jump I flipped last time, but when you compare going over the straight long and low, which lines you up perfectly, and over this hipped one, it's completely different. Like you can see, you have to go in here and pump like this. So over this jump, it's actually a bit slower. You got to have more technique and a better pump on the ramp. So I think it was really good practice for taking the back for some Enduro bike elsewhere, and then hopefully next time in Mini Dream in Queenstown, I can flip one of the jumps there. That'd be pretty cool. In any case, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video, so thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, an absolute legend. Please give this video a like, it helps me out heaps, and as I say, we haven't been getting as many likes lately, so anyone who can press the like button, it's really appreciated and it's free. Leave a comment about what your favorite part was, share the video with anyone who might enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. Cheers for watching, team.